Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. This is going out to my fire signs. Fire, fire, fire. Aries, Sagittariuses, and Leos. Let's cover this. Okay, let's get that right. Fire signs. I must say, I did a short meditation on y'all, and I got quite a bit of things. So please understand the disclaimers is that not everything is going to resonate with everybody, not the cards, not the channeling. Anything that I say is my opinion and what I channeled from spirit. So this is three collective groups that I am doing for. So please understand it's a lot of you. So and it's very broad too. So it can't, this is a general message, so it can't like signal down to your situation. So you got to listen to the end and take what you can, and whatever you can't take, just give it back to the universe so that the other fire signs can pick it up. Okay, and now they're telling me health too, so please watch out for your health. Go to your doctor's appointments, don't ignore it. Another thing I got when it came to health was lung problems, and then I put slash can't breathe. So a lot of you either have asthma, or you smoke, um, or you're just dealing with upper respiratory issues. So that's something that you shouldn't play with. So please get it together in that area. You know, fire signs, y'all are very strong minded people. um and you do a lot of things on your own. Y'all, a lot of you don't like asking for help. So you are the type that will let a issue like your health go unknown. You know what I mean? And unfounded, and do it all by yourself. And I'm sure some of you are keeping on top of your doctor's appointments, but some of you aren't. And some of you feel like, oh, you putting it off, or it's not big of a deal. But and now they're giving me the stomach. A lot of you are having stomach issues. So everybody, not just the fire signs, but all of the zodiac signs, we all need to detox. We need to just take a day or two to really just stay home and use the bathroom and clear out our systems so that we can have a clear mind. I said this for all of the signs. So, and if you go back in the videos, if a lot of the videos are sounding similar, it's because at the end of the day, we're all human, and we all need to detox, and we all need to declutter, and we all have feelings, and we're all human. So that is why spirit is giving similar advice. So just take it and try to use it to your best ability. Um, and I really harp on that. Like, don't just look at videos to either support me, which I am very appreciative, and don't look at videos just to look at tarot. You know, you should take the advice that spirit is given, even if it's broad. Take what you can from it. You know, a lot of this stuff, a lot of this advice, you already know. So use your intuition. Um, the first thing I could tell you, that your overall energy is to open up more emotionally, communicatively. You know, communicate better, more. um be more compassionate. But the overall energy is to open up more. If you open up more, your path, one instinct is your path will be a little bit smoother. There will be less arguments, there will be less disagreements. And I did not put no earrings on. There would be just less frustrations if you opened up more. The second thing I wrote down really was the first thing, because the open up part was like overall energy. So the first thing I wrote down was hasty slash jump the gun. So my Aries, Leos, and Sagittariuses, please think before you dive into anything, especially if it has to do with your money. You know what I mean? You got to take a step back. This is the time with all of this new moon and all these moon energy. The planets is playing with us, with not just y'all, with all of the zodiac signs. The planets, the way they are conjunct, sextiled, all of this stuff. How I don't know nothing about astrology, so I would advise you to go look at some astrology right now, because the energies of the planets and the moon is making our is heightening our emotions, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. So if I was you, you should think about whatever you're going to do before you do it, especially if it's a big move. And I did get moving on here, and the bottom of the deck is Six of Swords. This is the Uber of the deck. So this could literally mean like you're thinking of moving or you are moving. But this is also about a mind frame, moving from positive thinking, from negative thinking to positive thinking. But it also could be negative, moving from positive to a negative thought pattern. So, just remember the energies right now of these moons and the planet is swaying you. So if you are feeling more like, oh, I need something, my motto is meditate. But if a lot of you don't meditate, but if you do meditate, this is when you should be doubling up your meditations. And if you don't meditate, then sit back and really think about and calm your nervous system down, calm your stomach down, calm your thoughts down, and really take a different perspective, which is the Hangman, and you got this card. Because right after I did the channeling, because I did a lot, I did the whole page and the back of the page, so that's a lot of stuff. After I did the channeling, I said, Spirit, let me get the fire signs energy. What's happening? And I pulled 8 cards. The bottom of the deck is 9. And you did get the Hangman. So that means either you stuck. And to be honest with you, when I was channeling, I didn't feel like you was stuck. I don't know if I could equate. I didn't feel you was stuck, but I did feel like it's your way or the highway. Or you're making moves, you're making decisions, you, it's about you. That could be a kind of like a stuck in one frame of mind. But the Hangman is also about stepping back and taking a different perspective on things, looking at things differently. You know what I mean? You either could be doing that right now, or you need to do that. So the second thing I wrote down was adventure. So a lot of you are taking trips, or y'all wanting to do adventurous things. I don't know why hang gliding just now I saw, bungee jumping, but who bungee jumps anymore? Trip taking, a lot of adventurous stuff right now, and I think that's great. The advice there is just to be safe. Be safe. The next thing I wrote down was, I can do it all by myself. That's the energy that I got. And Sagittarius, I do know y'all to be that way. And Leos and Aries, I'm not sure if y'all are like that, but I did ask for all 3 of y'all's energy. And that's cool to be independent. That's the 9 of Pentacles card. That's cool. I love that. That to me is a strong character of y'all's. I love it. But just remember, everyone needs help at some point. And you got to put that down. You got to put that guard down, that thing of yours by yourself down sometimes, because everyone needs help. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with asking for help, because y'all are Also, I don't want to say y'all are very lovable, like a lovable sign. I didn't get that in your energy. Um, but y'all are very likable. Y'all hold people together. Y'all are glue. And that means you have people around you who are willing to help you, but you have to get out of your own stubbornness, because I wrote that down too. You have to get out of your own pride, your own stubbornness, and be able to ask for help because people are willing to give it to you. The next thing I wrote down was thinking of ways to get more money / leveling up. I love that energy. I love that. You know what I mean? Because that means y'all are thinking of different careers. You're just thinking of different ways to get different streams of income. And I love that. And y'all, some of you are very creative. So use that gift. That's your advice. Use what God gave you. Your creator, use it. You know what I mean? Be your own boss. And if you are, level up. See how you can make it even better. Or think of a different way you could bring a different stream besides your creativeness. Start investing that money into another business. The next thing was letting go of baggage. Then I put / past trauma. And that past trauma could be in yesterday. You only know your own trauma, you know. So, and Aries and Leos and Sag, y'all are good with covering up. Y'all are good with masking. Y'all are good with, that don't bother me when it really does. You know what I'm saying? But understand, you just delaying your own process. Your spiritual process, your life process. Why you're not further in the game or further in life, why you where you still at, is because of you. Because you have this thing up and you need to put it down sometimes. The next thing I wrote down, which I already spoke about, was lung problems / can't breathe. The next thing, which I talked about, was moving. All of that, Spirit is saying go to the doctor. And if you think it's time to move, just be practical. Have a plan. Have some money. Don't just get up and leave, but just make a plan and have a cutoff date. Like, okay, I told the water, what sign I did yesterday? The water, I don't know, whatever sign I did yesterday, I told them the same thing. Spirit is saying be practical, be logical about whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hasty. Have a plan, but go along with your plan. You want to move, it's time to move. You need a change of scenery, it's time. The next thing I wrote down was investing time / money / energy. I love that too. If you are, it's up to you though. You got to know your situation. If you're investing time and energy into something that is not benefiting you, then you got to ask yourself why you're doing that. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a lot of things annoy y'all. So again, you got to step back and say, am I getting annoyed too fast? You got to take accountability. Okay? Take accountability. That should be your overall energy too. Take accountability. The next thing I wrote down was emotional progress / trying. So I do like that. That means some of you are stepping out of your comfort zone and you are showing your emotions a little bit. You're talking a little bit. Showing your love a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is great. For the ones who's not doing it, my advice to you is closed mouths don't get fed. Closed hearts don't get no love. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not fair for somebody to just keep putting all their emotions and love into you and you not giving nothing back. Now, let me tell you something right now. Some of these situations I can already tell from this spread, this seems like a relationship. which a lot of the zodiacs that I did was relationships. If you do feel like you're putting a lot of your time and energy and you're not getting it back, and that's why you're not sharing your emotions, that's one thing. But you can't say, I'm not doing it just because she ain't doing it, or I'm not doing it because he ain't doing it. Come on now. The whole point of all of these tarot readings is we are getting information from spirit. So that information obviously is coming from source, your creator, God. So you really, in the end, should always want to try to do things better. Walking God's footsteps is something that I always use because I try to do that every day. As hard as it is, I try to do that every day. I'm not perfect. I still smoke. I still have crazy emotions and feelings, whatever. But the point is for you to try. Try to wake up and want to be a better person. And then you got to say to yourself, how do I go about that? You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't just say to yourself, like, I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Like, and you should just try to be a better person and try to do. And, I hate saying that because I don't want no one hitting me in the comments or looking at this video like, I am trying. I am. Fine. If you are, you are. I'm just channeling the messages, y'all. Don't kill the messenger. The next thing I wrote down was slow down, and I saw the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about observation, taking a step back, seeing how you could do things differently, where you can invest differently, where you can stop spending differently, saving your money. Slow down. Don't be so hasty. Don't be so quick to do whatever. You know what I mean? Just relax. Go over your bills. Go over the situation with your spouse. See how you could tweak things. You know what I'm saying? The next thing is rest. Rest, rejuvenation, / the Four of Swords. That's what I saw. So a lot of you need rest. A lot of you need to stop doing so much. You know what I'm saying? And just chill. The next thing I wrote down was buying new car / trading in a car. Something with a car. Either you have the oil change or tires or just wanting a new car, The next thing I wrote down was holding back emotions. Now they're giving me Aries. So that car thing could have went towards the Aries or holding back emotions. I don't know. But maybe an Aries is with an Aries, or maybe a Leo is with an Aries, or a Sagittarius is with an Aries. I don't know. Holding back emotions / thinking lots of thinking lots of thinking / heart chakra. So a lot of you, just like I said before, some of you are putting, progressing when it comes to your emotions, and you are opening up a little bit more, but a lot of you are holding back and not putting your emotions on the table. I don't know if y'all are scared of getting hurt again or scared of getting hurt, period. But you don't realize that if a person don't know how you feel, then how do you expect a relationship to move like that? And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a family dynamic. Who knows? But communication got to get better. Got to get better. I've been telling all the signs that, so y'all ain't the only ones. Oh, and this last moon, the new moon in Gemini, was all about communication. So please understand, if you can't get your words together, and retrograde, I don't know if we're done with the retrograde, but we just had a retrograde and we could probably still be in it. That always messes with a person's communication. So watch it, because then you'll say something that you ain't mean to say. And now they're telling me like opportunity, but don't miss an opportunity, or don't fuck up an opportunity, and definitely don't burn no bridges. That just came in. So that's for you to take. whoever, you know, whoever it's for, you know. The next thing I wrote down was dating slash judging slash needing love or sex. So the first card I pulled out was Three of Swords. That's a loss. That's a breakup. That's a heart feeling not good. So if you dating because something happened or you broke up or whatever the case may be, one thing Spirit is starting to teach me lately is about judging in my mind. You know, like I'll see something on YouTube and I'll be like, "Ooh, why she wearing that?" Or he shouldn't have did that, or he shouldn't have did this. Like, that's being judged. Don't be judgmental, even if it's in your mind. Please understand also what goes along with tarot is that we all as tarotists, maybe some of y'all out there have anxiety too, because I feel like shaky inside. I feel shaky, anxiety like. So, just putting it out there. And when you feel like that, what I'm doing in my mind is I'm calming my mind down. So if it seems like I'm slowing my words down, it's because I feel anxious. So that is your advice. Slow your mind down. Slow yourself down. Slow your soul down. Relax, rest, rejuvenate. Spirit is teaching me not to be so judgy. And so when those thoughts come in my head, I immediately check myself. And I say, don't judge, Karen. I just try to send everybody love and light. You know what I mean? So I pass that on to y'all to please try to not be judgy and send love and light, because what we try to teach you as tarotists is about that these energies and how the universe works and how the universe goes off of vibrations and what you think. So try to get your thoughts straight, get your thoughts together, because if you're thinking negative thoughts, negative vibrations will come back to you. Karma's real. The last thing I wrote down was feel like people are doing too much. Like some of y'all out there, or a lot of you, feel like they doing too much. Like that's the energy I got. I got like, my eyes was closed and I got like, ooh, y'all are doing way too much. Like, you like that, you know. Or it could be y'all doing way too much. So I'm going to put all of these cards back. I just wanted to get an overview or a peek in to the fire signs and what's going on. So like I said, the first card was Three of Swords, which is a loss, a heartache. You could have lost somebody to death, you know. God forbid, I hope you didn't. My condolences if you did. You know, COVID is definitely coming in mind. So just be aware that this too shall pass. And you always have the memories of them. So your life still has to move. And if you're in this metaphysical life and you on your spiritual path, you do understand that your physical body goes away, but you don't die. You know what I mean? Your loved ones are still there with you. And now if this is a breakup, remember, if something didn't serve you, something just didn't serve you. Now, what's underneath that is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about not manifesting the proper way, not getting what you want. See him up against the wall? I feel like he's not being grateful. That's another thing with y'all. You need to sit in gratitude. And I don't mean like, oh, thank you, God. I mean really sitting in gratitude. And Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, I feel like y'all don't sit in your gratitude enough. So, you know, that's something y'all need to do. Because you need to be grateful for the little things, which is this fourth cup. Look around. Stop looking at what you want, and what you don't got. Start looking at what you have. The next card was the Devil card. And you see this looks like the Lover's card. And the first thing I notice is the two people. So this could be a relationship going down the tubes. You know what I'm saying? But if the energy is not right, You have you have the you have the choice to step back, take accountability, go back to the drawing board, use all your resources like communication, talking, counseling, whatever you have to do. But if the energy is just not right for you, then you need to start exiting left. If it's not serving you, it's time for you to leave. If it's not progressing your life, then why you there? And I don't want to hear about kids, finances, whatever. Sagittarius, Leos, Aries, y'all could do this on your own. So if it's not serving you, it's not serving you. And what was underneath that was the Ace of Cups. So what's that? That is telling me that you have decided to let go of the negative energy and you want a new beginning. Or this is just telling me that you're just not in a good space with your partnership. This is also telling me that God, your creator, whoever, is trying to give you a new beginning in love. But you got to be open and willing to do that. You got to be open. You have to learn a good lesson or many lessons from your past relationships. The next thing I got was the Ten of Wands with the Hangman, the Hanged One. This is telling me that the Ten of Wands is about putting your burdens down. Whatever you going through, you putting your burdens down. You said, fuck it, I'm tired of carrying this load by myself. I'm tired of this negative energy. I'm tired of this heartache. I want to move on. So I'm going to put these wands down. But the Hanged One, the Hanged Man, whatever you want to call it, is showing me that you stuck in whatever this is. You stuck with holding this stuff. You stuck with holding these burdens. This is telling me that, or a second scenario is that you decided to take a different perspective on all of this stuff and what you in. And you decided to put these burdens down. You decided you're going to do it by yourself. You decided you're going to get off this tree, whatever you stuck in. Whatever this negative energy is, whatever this Three of Swords, this losses, whatever this is, you decided you were going to get out of it. Because you don't want, you shaking it off. You don't want to be in that no more. And if you decided that, that's a good decision. But you got to ask yourself, what have you learned? Because remember, you don't want to go into another relationship carrying these burdens or with more negative energy or with this loss. You don't want to carry this baggage. Let it go. Leave it where it's at. Take the lesson, learn from it, and move on. The next thing I got was the King of Wands with the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away from someone. This is you deciding to be the King of Wands. He's very creative. He or she, no gender. Very creative. He or she goes for what they want. They set their eyes on something and they say, you know what, I want that and I'm going with it. So this is telling me you decided to walk away. You looked at something and you decided to walk away from something that isn't serving you. Point blank. There's no more to that. Because if you really thought on it and if you really did your homework and you tried, you communicated, you took accountability, like I always say, and it still wasn't good enough, you walked away. Good. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, and I already told you, you decided to move from one mind frame to another, or you decided to move, or you decided to do Uber, one or the other. One or the other. But I love the Six of Swords because this means you're changing your mindset. The Hermit card. The Hermit is about going within, introspection. You're deciding to be more caring, using your heart, using your intuition. But something is over. Even if, and like they're giving me the word denial. Some of you are in denial. But something is over and you need to just accept it. It could be a career. I don't know what it is. Only you know. But my thing is, that's what it is. You know it, but you would like kind of like still sitting in it. So I'm gonna put these back. If any of these cards come out, that's just a confirmation from spirit telling you that you need to start making some solid decisions in your life. You need to put some burdens down. You need to get rid of some negative energy around you. And you need to change your mindset. And you need to start putting things on the table and open up more. Spirit, can you please come in and let me know something about the fire signs? What do you want them to know? What do they need to know? And look, I just shuffled and the 4 of Cups popped back out. This is about, and I'm going to leave this out. This is about trying to manifest. And say if some of you are like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know if I'm manifesting to something or whatever. Then you need to find out about manifestation. You need to find out about manifestation. You need to do some candle magic. Your thought process needs to be better. And you need to be more grateful for what you do have. And they're telling me expansion. It's time for you to expand. Or maybe some of you are expanding with your bills, your money. Maybe you're finding more ways of money to come in. Spirit, can I get... Oh, I see it. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. The water signs got this too. The Wheel of Fortune. I love this. The Wheel of Fortune is saying you have decided that you want your life to go in the right direction. You decided that you're tired of living where you're at. You decided that you're tired of this negative energy. You decided that you want better for your life. I love that. Fire signs, please. Fire signs, please. Anything else? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands. Passion. Passion. Somebody could be, you could be meeting somebody where it might be like friends with benefits. You might get some. This could be a person that comes in swiftly, that's really passionate, that feels something for you and wants to take you out on a date or anything. So you got the Two of Pentacles. This is deciding. And see, you got the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. To me, this is telling me that this could mean two things. You are not manifesting correctly, so this wheel might not turn in the direction you want because you can't make the proper decisions. Or you're being hasty and you're making the wrong decisions. Number 2, this is saying to me that you are going to start manifesting the right way and being grateful in the things that you have, the people that you have. You're going to start opening up. You are going to see this 4th cup and you're going to open up, and the wheel is going to turn in your favor, and it's going to lead you in a direction of where you can make the right decisions. Because Pentacles have to do with your money or your home life, but I'm feeling like this has to do with your money. So you could possibly be deciding that you want a different career, or you want to change something or investing in your money some type of way. Or this could just be a decision that you need to make in your life, whether relationship, career, or you yourself, whatever. Your next cards are the Knight of Cups, which is, again, someone coming in who admires you. Someone who's coming in to give you a cup of their love. Someone who is coming in that wants to take you out on a date. You know what I mean? Someone who's coming in, or this could be you. And the reason I say that is the next card is the Hierophant card, which has to do with so much. All of these cards have to do with a lot. I'm just giving you a couple of the definitions, or I'm going off of the energy that I feel this is portraying. The Hierophant has to do with structure, to tradition, schooling. But most of all, to me, this has to do with your spirituality. The next card you got was the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I don't do reversals, so I can't tell you much on this card. But I can tell you the Queen of Cups is, she's very intuitive. She uses her gifts. She uses her heart. She knows how to balance her heart, her mind, and her intuition. Okay, but when you get it in reverse, you're very confused. You don't know what to do. And that card is landing right under the Two of Pentacles, which is about you not knowing what decision to make. But what I do like is, let me let you see the cards. I am so like shaky. I don't know why. Maybe that's y'all's energy. I don't know. The Hierophant is right under the Wheel of Fortune, and I love that because this is telling me the Wheel of Fortune, people always think is about money, and it could be. You could have new money coming your way, a bonus, new career, a side gig, extra money coming in. That's all great. But the Wheel of Fortune is about your life and the way it's turning, and I feel like because of your spirituality, because God is watching over you, things are going to turn in the right direction. But if you don't get it together with your intuition and making good decisions, or at least starting to take action when it comes to decisions, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out for you. But the next card you got is the Sun card, and it came out like this. The Sun card is great when it's upright. That means happiness is here, it's on the horizon, or it's coming your way. When it's like this, there might be a slight delay. And I feel like the slight delay is because you right now, it's hard for you to make a decision in certain areas of your life with your money and your relationships. Spirit, can I get some more for the fire signs? Thank you. So I love this. This is the Six of Wands upright, and this is victory. That means you will make the right choices for you. You will have discernment in your heart. You will use your intuition. You know what's best for you. So you know what's not benefiting you, and you're going to walk away from whatever that is, and you will be victorious. I love this. And the people in the background, you see those people in the background? So you decided to ask for help. Or even if you didn't ask for help, you decided to get someone else's like opinion, or get some advice, even if you don't let nobody know it. You know what I mean? Maybe you're conversating with your boys or your girlfriends or whatever, and you really thought about what's not serving you, and you decided that you want better. I love that. The Two of Swords, though, in reverse is a good card, because when it's upright, this means you're not seeing something. I call this my petty card. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. Like, there's something that you don't want to do. This is a decision, again, that you have to make. But when it comes in reverse, that means you decided to communicate. You decided to tell whoever or many people, your coworkers, your boss, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your family. You decided to lay the law down. I like that, because that is why the Sun card came out like on sideways, because you are now making changes that is going to benefit your life, benefit your kids, benefit your money. I love that. I love that. I love that. Spirit, anything else for the fire signs? Anything else? Fire signs, please. Yeah, oh, Seven of Pentacles. Like I told you, I wrote it down before I even picked the cards up. Seven of Pentacles, and it is like this, that vertical. The Seven of Pentacles is about observation, taking a step back and looking deeper within you and your situation and seeing how you can tweak it to make it better. And even though it's not upright, being like this is good, because that means you're deciding to make a change. I love that, fire signs. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just want you to remember, the first thing that I wrote down that I channeled from spirit was hastiness. Please do not be hasty. Think about what you're doing before you do it, so that it can benefit you even better. Do not let it backfire on you and bite you in your ass. But you three signs, I feel like even if it did, you would pretend like, oh, I don't care. Oh, I don't care, but you really would care. So my thing is, avoid all of the nonsense and just really think about what you're doing before you do it. The next card which came out upright is passion. The Queen of Wands. She is a go-getter. She is a definite go-getter. Now, the first pull that I did, the first spread, you got the King of Wands. So that's definitely telling me there's a relationship in the mix. But like I said, this is three collective signs. There's thousands and thousands upon thousands of y'all. So not everybody's in a relationship. But if you are in a relationship and you passionate about something and you want it to move and you want it to go better, no matter what it is, it could be your creativity. You could just be wanting more. You could want more all you want. But don't let that wanting more, this Four of Cups, don't let that turn into greed. Because then that is what the universe is going to pick up. The universe is going to pick up greediness, greediness, greediness. And so they're not going to give it to you. You got to come from, you got to be the Queen of Cups. You got to get this heart, you got to get this card upright. And you got to really be grateful and be loving to your creator and to your angels and your spirit guides and your deceased loved ones and even the people around you. You have to use your heart space more, collective. That's what y'all need to do. King of Cups. This is truly like becoming a relationship reading. So like King of Cups is all about using his or her heart, loving your community, your people around you, really running with your heart instead of your mind. Spirit, anything else for the fire signs? The Empress in reverse, that's not good. The Empress upright is abundance. She has everything. She's the dopest chick in the deck. She has everything that her heart desires. But when it's reverse, again, this is another delay. The Empress also is about pregnancy. So for some of you, if you are pregnant, when you get it when you get it in reverse, some of you may be having a hard time getting pregnant. And Spirit is saying, use your resources, meaning the doctors, IVF, adoption. Have all those thoughts in your head. You could go to freaking Walmart and get a baby. There's other ways of getting a baby. Okay, so that's only for a small percentage of you who are trying. Keep trying, and also have faith. And the High Priestess came out for y'all upright. This is awesome. The High Priestess, she's very quiet. And let me tell you something, Leos, Aries, and Sagittariuses. Y'all don't put your business out like that. Y'all are very quiet. You know what I mean? But y'all are very magical too. So Spirit is saying, if you did some candle magic, if you really prayed some more, and if you started journaling and use this moon energy to call things in and to release some old shit, you can get whatever you want. But you got to put effort. You got to put effort. It's more to it than just reading the Bible and going to church. It's way more to it. I love this in reverse. Five of Pentacles upright is about lack. It's about a lack of mind. Your mindset is, I don't have. And it not just money, of everything. Lack, I want. But when you get it upright, that means your mindset has changed. And so your energy will change to bring more things into your life. I love it. The Hermit card came out on an angle, so I'm going to say it's upright. I love the Hermit card because the Hermit card is about introspection, going within, thinking about your situation, seeing how you can change it. That's great. The only thing I'm telling you with the Hermit card is don't stay there. When you go within, you should be meditating. You should be listening to spirit. You should be listening to your intuition. And you should be coming out of this hermit energy with some answers so that you can take action. Bottom of the deck, they're not bottom of the deck again is the Knight of Wands, but I don't think I shuffled good. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. Pushing people away. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Eight of Cups. You got this in the first round. Eight of Cups is about walking away. You need to walk away from something. Y'all, all three of your collective. Aries, Leos, Sagittarius. You need to walk away from something. Only you know what it is. I mean, some of you, and I'm getting the energy that some of you want more advice. Walk away. Now, before you walk away, make sure you prioritize. Write things down. Have a plan. There's no more better advice than that. It's the same advice that I give everybody. But you got to make sure that you take action. Don't stop sitting on your ass. You know, stop sitting in the mess. Stop thinking you can control the situation. Angry. Some of you are angry. You know, some of you inside though, you're not showing it. A lot of you are holding things like secrets or holding how you feel inside. And Spirit is saying, walk away from all of that bullshit. Now, if you want a deeper reading, if I touched on any of your situation or even a little bit, and you want a deeper reading, trust me, I'm one of the most affordable tarotists you can find. You can hit me up on moondanny1976@gmail.com. Or even TikTok at Danny3Moon, DANNI 3Moon. I just put a lot of pictures up there, but if you need me, you can hit me up on there. And we could go deeper. I could get deep with names and numbers, and I'm telling you, I could get deep on your situation. So, and I do mini readings too, very affordable, $15 sometimes, $25 the most for a mini reading. So just hit me up. A new beginning's coming your way. A new beginning. New beginnings. And I'm feeling like adventure. Like you're going on a trip. Many of you are going on a trip. I feel like y'all are planning it now. But my thing is, this new beginning is not just a trip. I feel like this is going to change your life some way, somehow. And don't get me wrong. It could be a small venture. Something small, but it's going to bring income in, and it's going to put a smile on your face. Anybody in any legal action, this is upright. So this means things will go in your favor. And then if you're not in any legal battles, this just means your life will, like the Wheel of Fortune, your life is turning the way you want it. But Spirit just doesn't want you to fall off the path, okay? Because Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, y'all are very stuck in your ways. Y'all are very, this is how it is. And Spirit is saying you can do things differently. You can approach situations differently. You can change your mindset if you want to. Queen of Pentacles, again, more money. More money, y'all. I love this. I love this. And I do feel like people are thinking about switching your entire careers to something totally different. When you start taking action, things are gonna come in so quickly. When you start using your magic, using this moon energy, candle magic, journaling, meditating, things are going to start moving very quickly on your behalf. I'm telling you. Don't be in this. So see, and I told you earlier that I was feeling anxious. This is the worry, anxiety card. Please understand that God is covering you. All right, let's start with that. Let's give you angel answer deck. I give everybody this deck, cards from here. Spirit, can you please give the fire signs what is coming their way? Let's do that. What's coming their way? What's their advice? What's coming their way? Happiness. Happiness is coming your way. Things that you want is coming your way. You're going to have to compromise, though. You really are going to have to compromise. And you know what they're giving me now? They're saying like, nope, I ain't compromising. But then that's just going to delay your process. You got the yes card. This means yes to whatever you want. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Fire signs, please. What I tell you? What I tell you? Let go. Let go of the past trauma. Let go of whatever you need to let go that's not serving you. I told you, improving health. Remember I talked about when I channeled like breathing problems? Your health is improving. Maybe you decided to do something to stop smoking or do something about this lung area, respiratory thing, or your stomach issues. Maybe you decided to detox. Opportunity. I told you this too. Opportunity is here for you. And look at this. Big happy changes. I love that. You can't get no better than that. Big happy changes is on the horizon. Definitely on the horizon. Look what else. I told you about dating, romance. Boom. Some of you need romance. Some of you need to be wined and dined. But I tell you, I told the water signs, or the air signs, wine and dine yourself. Sometimes you don't need someone to do something for you. Wine and dine yourself. Fire signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of your energy for a minute. They did talk to me also about self-care. Let's see what comes out of this deck for you. This is the personal power deck. And you know I love y'all. I just missed a very important phone call, but I love y'all enough to give you these messages. Spirit, can I get something for the fire signs, please? What do you want them to know? Fire signs. What is personal power? What do they need to know? Wow. Bottom of the deck is... I am perceptive. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a beautiful card. I am happy, and you got the big happy changes card. I love it. Be happy, y'all. You've worked hard for it. So I think you need to live in your happiness. But like I told the rest of the signs, you just have to be grown up enough to tweak some things. Nobody's perfect. And when it comes to y'all fire signs, y'all are very when it comes to your attitude or a mind thing or sometimes you got to take it easy, slow down. I am a problem solver. The water signs got this card too. I am supported. I love that. I think they got that one too. I am a healer. A lot of you are magical out there. A lot of you do Reiki. A lot of you don't even know it. Y'all have Reiki powers in your hands. So please go to YouTube University and look up about power of Reiki. I am a dreamer. I love this. But my thing is that creativeness, you dreaming, bring it to the table. Other people can help you. Other people could bring your creation to life. I am divinely guided. I love it. I told you. I am beautiful. I trust my intuition. Can't get no better than that, because all I did was talk about using your intuition. You even got the Queen of Cups in reverse saying you're not listening to your intuition. So, and if you don't know what intuition is, that's when you are feeling something deep in your soul and you thinking about it over and over and over again. That's your intuition. That's your spirit guides. That's God pulling on you, saying go that way. Go that way. Just make sure you think about it, you go over everything, you prioritize, your money's right. You know, take your time when doing these things, okay? That's it, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I didn't even reach an hour, 55 minutes, almost 56. That's good. 555 is changed. The number 5 is changed, so things are changing for you. But I don't want y'all to go against the current. Don't go against the energy. Flow with the energy. I love you. Again, you can hit me up at moondanny1976@gmail.com. And I love you, Danny Moon. Please subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. Love you.